What's good, everybody? Excuse me. Hope you're having a good to great day out there. Let me get a drink of water real quick. Excuse me. Been working all day, a lot of talking. But anyway, I hope everybody's having a good to great day out there. It's your boy Tony, the Savant, back with another one. Do my intro. Shout out to my cousin Hawk. That's the ambassador. Shout out to my boy Jeezy. That's the manager. Shout out to my boy Sauce. That's the vice president. My right hand man, Paulie Corleone. We Uncle Paulie's we Uncle Paulie's Entertainment over here. Shout out to him. Shout out to the extended family at IOW Sports Network, also at Run It Up Sports Network. Shout out to my brother Darian Hopkins, the D Hopkins Show. Saving the best for last, as always. Shout out to y'all, man, the bosses. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on when you're pulling up to the video. Definitely appreciate the love and the support. So let's get into this video, man, as there's been some controversy surrounding Deshaun Watson. Well, these past few seasons, man, when has it not been some controversy surrounding Deshaun Watson? And we all know about his huge lawsuit, the young lady suing him. 25, I think, was the number I last heard when I was checking into that situation. But nonetheless, Deshaun Watson has tried to, embark on a new journey with his new team, the Cleveland Browns, after leaving the Houston Texans. He's tried to, start anew and move on from the controversy, and it seemed like in the beginning, that was the case, as he was experiencing some success with the Browns, balling out over there, kind of looking like Deshaun of that we were used to in Houston. But I was doing my reviews of the game. Make sure y'all please go check out those videos. We're going to get into our NFL bag for sure. I was doing some reviews of the game, and I came across, who was it? I'm sorry. I want to cite my sources, but I can't recall exactly who reported on this. Black and White Sports. They were discussing, the Black and White Sports Network, I'm sorry. They were discussing some hoopla surrounding Deshaun Watson. And, well, apparently there was a situation, and this was all coming out of the Cleveland Browns organization, where September 24th, Deshaun Watson experienced an injury versus the Tennessee Titans. He was tackled on the play, fell on his throwing shoulder. I believe he proceeded to finish the game, but the damage was set in as it gave him a right contusion on his rotator cuff of his throwing arm, which essentially is a very severe bruise. I think I've had I had a tear in my rotator cuff playing baseball. So, yes, it is a very excruciating injury, especially when you are a pitcher or a quarterback. But nonetheless, Deshaun Watson was on record saying that he would play in this previous game. I forget who they played. Let me look that up real quick. He was on record saying he was going to play, but wound up not playing. The Browns faced. Was it the Bengals this week? The Titans. Oh, did they have a bye week? Okay, they was on a bye week. Sorry, y'all. Excuse me. I believe they were on a bye week, and now they'll be playing the 49ers this coming up Sunday. So, nonetheless, they was on a bye week. Deshaun Watson was on record of saying that he would play in the Ravens game. Okay, I think that's what it was. That he would play in the Ravens game. Come to find out, he does not play in the game. And as far as I know, the media has been ripping him a new one. I heard a gentleman, a former player, Willie Colon, he totally went in on Deshaun Watson, and that's what made me do this video, because I didn't know that this situation was as severe as it was. Apparently, Deshaun Watson is getting paid $230 million guaranteed money. Not apparently, that's a fact. He is getting paid $230 million guaranteed money to lead this franchise, essentially. And he's receiving some backlash because people are saying that he is essentially, I don't want to say faking the injury, but he needs to toughen up, get out there and help this team win. That's what they're paying him to do. And Deshaun Watson is essentially elected not to, I guess, doing a little bit of that load management stuff that we hear about from the NBA. And so people are calling him out on it. And y'all forgive me, like I said, this is all essentially new information to me, but I wrote down a few notes. His injury, it's been reported that he would have a 2 to 6 week recovery period. And with this recent bye week, this would give him 3 games off, 3 weeks off. And I guess the team was expecting him to return. He is day-to-day. Said that he would play against the Ravens. We said that. It's something else that everybody's just kind of calling out in the media, in the sports communities. Not just Deshaun Watson, but the Browns coaches and the organization in its entirety is acting very strange concerning this Deshaun Watson injury. Apparently that he had some kind of a practice on the inside of the facility while the rest of the team practiced on the outside of the facility. It was reported that he was throwing the ball with the said sore right shoulder. And so the media people was really wondering, all right, is he healed? Is he playing or is he not? And like I said, it's just coming down to a lot of questions that I guess the Cleveland Browns organization isn't answering or really deflecting on. Also, I guess Deshaun Watson hasn't been available to the media because I couldn't find anything, any quotes from him pertaining to the situation. So it just looks like a very weird situation in its entirety by the Cleveland Browns, of course. And it just doesn't help the Deshaun Watson case after all that he's been going through these past few seasons. As I said, the controversy seems to just be following this young man wherever he goes. But if he is healthy and can play, then yes, I am in agreement with those like Willie Colon and everybody else that's been calling Deshaun out and worried about this situation. You're getting $230 million, my man. You need to be out there playing. I'm sorry. I got all the remorse, and compassion and empathy for anybody, especially an athlete who is injured. But Deshaun Watson is more than capable of leading this team, of being effective. And if he is able to play and is not out there to play, then, like I said, that's nasty work, man. And we call the NBA guys out all day, every day about this. Sorry, y'all. We call the NBA guys out about this exact behavior quite often. So you got to keep the same energy with Deshaun. That's for sure. So I'll be looking more into this story, keeping you all posted on it. Tell me what you think about it in the comment section. Were you aware of this story? Like I said, it just came across my desk. But apparently this has been an ongoing issue with Deshaun these past few weeks. So unfortunately, like I said, we got to see what happens from here. Will he play against the 49ers? Well, no. It's been reported that he would not play. Excuse me. I put that in my notes as well. He would not be playing against the 49ers. Instead, the Cleveland Browns will elevate P.J. Walker, who was a guy that I watched play in the XFL a couple years ago when Vince McMahon relaunched the XFL during the COVID period. I recall P.J. Walker, his name, and him just being a standout athlete. He was balling out in the XFL, so I do remember him from that. But I looked up his NFL career. Apparently, he's had 15 games in the NFL, 7 starts for the Carolina Panthers, which he went 4-3. Had a 57% completion rate, 5 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. So not great, not a great backup quarterback on paper. But we've seen Josh Dobbs over in Arizona ball out. Um, I think that kid Minshew for Indiana, he's had a couple good games and a couple good moments. So we'll see what happens, man. We'll see if PJ can at least galvanize the troops. Got a big game against the 49ers this Sunday, so I'm excited to see what this Cleveland Browns can do and where they'll go from here. But I'll keep you all posted. Please like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I'm dropping content on the channel. Thank y'all for your love and support. You know you humble your boy. You motivate your boy. Y'all are the bosses. I want to make sure that my work is approved and to y'all standards. So please let me know what you think about it in the comment section again. Please have a good to great day. Thank y'all. Y'all the bosses. I'm going to do the lot of work. Let me get back to work. Peace.